Hello there. This is video 2 of my mini series on self care. To jump right into the next item on the list is going to be physical activity, possibly and more commonly known as that E word. That's a bad word for some folks, exercise. There are obviously, as we know, lots of different benefits of getting physical activity in. Certainly, our clothes fit a bit better when our body is getting physical activity in a more consistent way. But I would say more importantly, the chemicals that get released when our body is physically active are even more beneficial. Which, as many of us know, endorphins are the chemicals that get released that help us deal with and squash stress. I don't know about you, but I will definitely take some of that. I was just talking to my roommate about this a week or two ago, and I said one of the things that I have realized for myself is that when I'm physically active in a consistent way throughout the week, emotionally and mentally, I'm in a lot better of a state. A lot better of a state. And when I forego it, especially after 2, 3, 4 weeks, it also, on the other side of the coin, shows up in ways that aren't so great. I usually sleep pretty well, but maybe don't get as quality sleep as I would like if I'm not physically active. In the last couple of years, I periodically have dealt with anxiety, and when I'm not physically active on a consistent basis, that rears its head a little bit more than what I would like versus when I am physically active. It's a bit more in check. So it really is a game changer and a deal breaker. It's ironic because when my schedule gets busy, it's usually one of the first things that I remove off of my plate, but it really needs to be one of those things, and I've fortunately been able to work it out more where it's one of those things that, okay, all the things need to be moved around. We're going to keep that in the equation, however, and in whatever way we can, obviously sometimes having to be creative. One of the things that I have recently implemented is getting back into dance classes. I haven't done that in a number of years, and while I dance whenever music comes on, whether that's at home, whether that's in the car, it's hard for me to not bust a move. But it's been awesome to get back in a structured setting with a dance class and doing so with others. Specifically, a new studio in town that I have been dancing with is called Diva Dance. There are a number of different locations in the United States. There might be one near you, so I would encourage you to take a look because not only are they doing some awesome routines with some awesome choreographers, but there's also this awesome vibe and environment that they create with women supporting women and cheering one another on, which really talk about game changers, is the game changer of game changers. So I love that type of environment being created there as well. And I would say for some of us, exercising is like, hey, I'd rather do just about anything else than maybe doing what we commonly associate with exercise. But for you, it might be taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator. It might be doing a 5 or 10 minute walk during your lunch break rather than maybe, making sure that you go to the gym 5 days a week, especially if you haven't been going to the gym 5 days a week or haven't been doing of that nature. So I would love to hear what it is that you're already doing in the comments. If you're not, what are you open to incorporating? It's really something that we're all endeavoring in a lot of ways to enter into. Our bodies certainly thank us, as well as our mind, our emotion being helped so much as well. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.